Check it out. Check it out. Come on, man, check it out.
We got game one of the Mavericks versus the Timberwolves. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this. Kyrie heard Ant's challenge loud and clear. He came out setting the tone early in this one. He had 13 points in the first quarter, 24 points at the half. Finished the game with 30. Followed up right behind him is Luka Doncic, following up with the nasty finish. They're making it look too easy with the Doms. He over here finished with 8 assists. You got Anthony Edwards hitting the deep tray, and he struggled in this one. Still almost finished with a triple-double. He had 19 points with 11 boards and 8 assists. But he's going to have to step it up on the offensive end if he wants to stand a chance against this team. And I expect him to be better in the next one out. Mavericks getting some easy lobs, but Wolves is going to have to figure out on how to minimize those. It's just too many easy buckets. But I must say, despite Edwards and Towns not playing well, they still almost won this game. You got unselfish basketball by the Mavericks. And here comes Towns with the emphatic putback dunk. He finished the game with just 16 points, and he's going to need to be better as well. He needs to also remember that he is that guy. He was also drafted #1 overall. You got McDaniels making that tough dime to Gobert. And he was the one bright spot for the Wolves. He ended up finishing this game with 24 points. And speaking of tough dimes, here comes Karl Anthony Towns to Gobert. Luka getting the board, and he attempts to make the pass to Josh Green for the easy dime. But Naz Reid, he had other plans. First plan was getting the block. Second one was getting out in transition to spot up for the open tray. That is tough. More Luka Doncic. He just completely took over in the fourth quarter, getting bucket after bucket. Nobody could really stop him. He started off a 9-0 run all by himself. He was out for blood the whole fourth quarter. And then here comes the Wolves with the response, and Edwards, feeling the momentum being lost, steps up and hits a big three to keep his team close. Wolves, sensing the urgency, follows up right behind him. Towns with the impressive lob to Gobert again. And then Towns giving the Wolves a 1-point lead with the tray. And Edwards follows up right behind him and pulls up and hits a must-needed three to now extend the Wolves to a 4-point game with less than 4 minutes remaining. But the Mavericks would not back down. Luka hits the tough three over Edwards to bring them back to 1 point. McDaniels with the costly turnover, which results in a PJ Washington three. And man, what a difference a change of scenery can do, because he has been outstanding these playoffs. You got Karl Anthony Towns, almost ends up tying the game with the putback dunk, but it ends up being overturned by the officials. And then here comes Luka, just hitting the dagger. Mavericks steal a game in Minnesota and go up 1-0, with their final score being 108-105. Doncic and Kyrie end up combining for 63 points. And this was just a flat-out great game, and I can't wait to see how Game 2 is going to shape out. Who you guys think is going to win the next one and this series? Y'all let me know in the comments, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.